My very first memory is when I was 3 years old. It was the day we brought my baby sister home from the hospital. I remember everything about that day so vividly. I was so proud to be a big sister, a job that I did not take lightly. I used to tell Mom that I didn't know what I would do when she got married. How will there ever be anybody good enough for my kissy baby? Well, one day, along came Jay. I was trying my best to be a polite Southern girl, but let's be honest, I was sizing that boy up. But all it took was seeing the way he looked at her, and I knew that he loved my sister. He really, really loved her. God knew that only the best would do for my sister, so that's why he gave her Jay.
Jay, it's hard to believe this day has arrived, and I've never been so sure of anything in my life as the confidence that you and I are meant to be together. You make my life complete, and I appreciate all that you are and all that I've become with you in my life. Jay, you are a rare and wonderful individual, and I feel so honored and grateful to be where I am in my life, and that is with you. You truly make my life complete. I love you.
I love you too. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Jay, do you remember how we started off as friends all those years ago? Back then we had no idea that we'd end up where we are. But even then, I knew you were special. And that faith was taking the first step when we couldn't see the whole staircase. One of the greatest moments I've ever had is the day you walked into my life, touched my soul, and brought me to where I am today. For that, I am truly grateful. As our journey through life begins today, I promise you everything with all the love in my heart. I will share your joys and your sorrows. I will support you in whatever life may bring our way. I will always respect you and honor you and strive for harmony in our marriage. Today, I promise you that though the world may change and that we may change with it, I will always love you, treasure you, and always share my life and all that I am with you.
Today, I get to marry my best friend, my soulmate, my true partner. I'm a better person with you by my side. Thank you for your trust and support. I will always respect you and be there for you no matter what. You are my strength and my rock. I promise to always take care of you, love you, and be there for you no matter what life has in store for us, good or bad. Wherever our path leads us, it leads us together, and I'm proud from this day forward to be called your husband. I will treasure you and always share my life and all that I am with you. And just one last thing, I promise not to fill up our DVR with soccer.
So we had to do this the proper royal wedding style. Marrying into the British, you have to start these traditions.
Gotta do the wave, gotta do the wave. There you go.
a moment to thank all of you guys for coming here today and sharing in our special moment. Our families who have shared our life, our relatives and friends who have supported us in love and friendship to help make this day memorable. This is not only a celebration of our special day, but it's to honor each and every one of you. So cheers to a lifetime of love and happiness. The best is yet to come.
Let's get the party started.
Good evening, family and friends. As parents of the bride, it's our privilege to make our first speech. It's a proud day for us to see Krista so happy, so in love, and looking so beautiful today.
I could not love Jay any more than if he was 1,000,000% my flesh and blood. He is my son, and he always will be. Thank you to all of you who made a special effort to come from long distance to come and see us and make our son's day special. Thank you to all of you.
Jay, you leave here today having gained a wife that is warm, loving, caring, and whose outer beauty is only surpassed by her amazing inner radiance. Krista, on the other hand, you leave here today with a gorgeous dress and a bouquet. Jokes aside, those of us who are in a relationship or a marriage know that it is something that needs to be worked at. It's not always easy, but Krista, I can safely say that Jay is one of the most focused, determined and hard-working people I know.
Krista is always positive, always smiling, and you can count on her for a good laugh, sound advice, a shoulder to cry on, and of course, being the best friend to borrow amazing clothes from. Krista, I truly admire so many things about you, and I feel so lucky to have you as a best friend. You're like a sister to me. I love you so much.
For some brotherly advice to Jay. He says, I've thought long and hard about this for the best big brotherly advice I can give. Advice that would see you right through the good times and the bad. Always remember you married Miss Wright, and her first name is Always. So, if you don't mind raising your glasses and saying hi to all the dear English friends who cannot be here today. Thank you very much.
In this box are letters written by those closest to you. And each envelope is labeled with an anniversary. So you're to open a letter each anniversary. And no peeking ahead, Jay. They're sealed. As you journey together, there will be challenging times. You will have one another to lean on, but there will be times that you'll feel against the world. Take a look around you tonight. Every person here is here because they love and support you. So even in your darkest hour, you will never be alone. So here's to Jay and my kissy baby. I love you both to the moon and back.
Krista and Jason, today there is a vast unknown future before you. That future with its joys and its sorrows is hidden from your eyes. But it is a great tribute to your faith in each other that you are willing to face these uncertainties together. May the love you share grow deeper and more secure with every passing year.
May God continue to bless Krista and Jay and grant them safety, love, and happiness all the days of their lives. We love you to eternity and back.
Soak in every moment of this day and cherish it as much as we all cherish you. For amazing people like yourselves, happiness will follow you wherever you go, and you always share it with your friends, which is so great about the two of you.
Jason and Krista, having witnessed your vows of love and faith to each other, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the vows that you have made here today. By the power vested in me, it is my joy and personal privilege to pronounce you as husband and wife, and you may now seal your vows with a kiss.